Hi guys, my name is Michael Bronstein and this is my response for Module 6 on the topic of historical awareness. For this trip I'm going to be going on a bike ride and showing you some of the great historical monuments that some of my contemporaries and some of my colleagues believe really had a big meaning to them. I asked my colleague Bernard about what he felt in Dublin, Ireland, what really stood out to him, what monument really meant the most to him, and he pointed me to this. This is the Daniel O'Connell statue. The story of Ireland is a very sad one, as it's full of their inability to find a republic and their inability and their constant situation of being oppressed. And so Daniel O'Connell was the first man to come to Ireland in the 1800s and really try to make a stance to create the Irish nation. And it's really important for Irish people, this statue, because he's the first man to really make a difference for the Irish people. Overall, the statue as well has a lot of paint to it. You can't really see it, but around the statue are bullet holes, and these bullet holes are from the troubles in Ireland in the 1960s when the Unionists had tried to fight the Republic based on a multitude of different situations. But this statue has a lot of pain and a lot of violence around it, and it's the first one to really make the mark of what it means to be Irish. So this is part one. So hi guys, this is part two, and so another great statue here in Ireland for my professor who teaches Irish literature is this here. This is the statue of James Joyce. For my professor, James Joyce is one of the best authors of our time. And this statue here means a lot more than just, putting up a statue for this great writer. You see, when Joyce was first, when he first came out, he wasn't a very known writer, and he wasn't very much liked in Ireland. He wrote Ulysses, which is one of the greatest books of our time, one of the greatest books of the English language, but it was not very much wanted by the Irish people. They hated the book because of the fact that it was very controversial and very, very sexualized, and for them it was a shame to have an Irishman who wrote such a vile book. But to everyone else, this book was so much. And so for many years, Joyce was not a household name. It was not even mentioned. His name was not known. And so this statue, once it became more known, once the Irish people accepted it, this statue was enacted and erected. And this statue holds more to my professor. It means more than just an acceptance of this writer. It means pride for James Joyce, pride for what he has done, pride for Ireland, and pride for an amazing writer who originally was not even wanted or accepted in his own home country. This is the end of part two. Hi guys, so for part 3 of this adventure for Module 6, I'm taking you guys to this. This here is a Waterloo monument here in Phoenix Park. And this park here, Phoenix Park, as you can see, it's a little bit populated because it's a nice sunny day in Ireland. Surprise, surprise. This Phoenix Park is roughly the second largest park in Europe. And it's massive in size. There's deer here, but that has nothing to do with what I'm trying to explain to you guys. This Waterloo monument here is important to my colleague Cathal, who's the chef at my internship. And for him, this monument is not, rooted in Irish history. For him, it's just an aesthetically pleasing monument. It's just massive in size. It's something cool to see on a sunny day, something that just resonates and leaves kind of a mark, something that's special here in Ireland, and for him in Dublin. There's not really, this monument here really kind of represents the fallen Irish heroes of World War II, and has nothing to do with Waterloo. I still don't know why it's called the Waterloo Monument. I'll look it up, but it has nothing to do with Waterloo, because this wasn't Waterloo. This isn't. The Irish didn't really fight in that war, but it's interesting to say the least. Anyway, so these are the 3 big monuments that I've shown you: the Daniel O'Connell Monument, the James Joyce Monument, and the Waterloo Monument here in Phoenix Park. Hope you've enjoyed seeing these, and I hope you've enjoyed these videos. Thank you very much. Have a good day.